Hi, Dan Smith here from Sports and Spinal Physio. So today I'm going to talk about the 3 big mistakes that people make when treating shoulder pain. At the clinic here, we see people that have had shoulder problems for some time. Sometimes these patients come to us after either failed surgery or failed physiotherapy or other treatments. When they come in, they often talk about learning to live with the shoulder, using the other arm. This is obviously not very ideal. So what I want to talk to you about today is what we can actually do to get these people feeling better and actually make the shoulder work better than it did prior to the injury actually starting. So the 3 things that we see in the clinic that patients are doing, which is a mistake in their treatment or rehabilitation of their shoulder, is incorrect TheraBand exercises, not addressing the scapula, and not improving the flexibility of the ball and socket joint. So I'm going to go over these in a bit more detail. So if you've got a shoulder problem and you use a TheraBand for this, you've probably been told to tie the TheraBand to a door handle and to simply just turn your arm in and out. Now the trouble with this exercise is that in life, we don't just use our arm down here, we use our arm up here, over here, and behind our back. So it's really important when doing TheraBand exercises to exercise the shoulder in these ranges and positions that we use the arm in. It's also important to build up the use of TheraBand exercise, so starting with a really light band and working up to a heavier band. Most of our patients actually start without a band and learn how to move their arm correctly in the first place before we actually give them the band to work on. The second point is addressing the scapula or not addressing the scapula. Quite often patients are given the TheraBand exercises, a couple of stretches, and that's their lot. The scapula or the shoulder blade is the base on which the arm sits. And if this is dysfunctional in its position and functioning, then you're going to have problems. In fact, the biggest cause of shoulder impingement is a scapula that's not working as it should do. So address the scapula because this is fundamental to the shoulder working correctly. And the final thing that people fail to do is not improving the flexibility at the ball and socket joint. So what we need to do is look at how the ball and socket joint is moving, check the flexibility, carry out some hands-on techniques to improve the flexibility. This might include trigger points or manual therapy to move the joint better on the socket. And we give our patients exercises to go home to reinforce this. So they might do something called a sleeper stretch where they lean against the wall and stretch their arm down. This backs up the treatment we do in the clinic. So if you know someone that's got a shoulder problem that's not resolving with treatment, why don't you get them to get in touch with us for a quick chat? We're happy to talk to them over the phone, or they can talk to us over a private message on Facebook. For the moment, this is Dan Smith, signing off.